Super Mario Sunshine speedruns have been popular for many years. Lots of people know about full game speedruns, but alongside full game speedruns there's also a small community of Sunshine speedrunners who enjoy doing bingo races.
And he's gonna win this, assuming he doesn't. Well, okay, anything can happen in Secret, but
There is something special about Super Mario Sunshine bingos that I want to bring into light for people who have not seen a bingo race for this game. Let's start with how bingo is played. The bingo card is a randomly generated table with 25 different goals laid out in a 5x5 grid. These goals consist of various challenges such as gathering a certain amount of blue coins within a level, getting a certain number of shines from a specific level, unlocking a nozzle, and so on. Usually bingos are played by completing the challenges in a row, column, or diagonal to get a bingo. This is referred as a regular bingo. Lockout bingo is an alternative format where instead of trying to complete a line, the whole board is in use and instead of you need to collect 13 goals to win the game. In Lockout bingo, when a goal is clicked by player 1, player 2 cannot click it anymore. There are other formats that have been popular among the Sunshine bingo community, but I will mostly focus on the Lockout format. On this website you see right now, racers can communicate, look at the card and mark goals on it so the other racer can see what squares have been completed by their opponent. This website is called Bingosync. You can choose between 10 different colors. Races are always started with the card being hidden, then revealed when the race has started. Unlike most races which are started from a race file, every bingo race is done from a new file. The Sunshine intro is the perfect length to give racers enough time to go over the different squares and plan their route. What exactly sparks interest for these bingos? I asked this question to one of the best Sunshine bingo racers, Rimado13. He says, bingo adds an interesting challenge on top of the gameplay factor with the addition of routing. The randomly generated cards and interaction with your opponent that you get with the lockout make every match feel different. Full game speedruns are usually, or should I say, always done with the same route. Bingo routes are always going to be different as levels can be unlocked with shine progressions. You can enter Pianta immediately after the intro cutscene, and after opening the Bianco statue, you can unlock more stages. Noki takes the longest to unlock, it requires unlocking Pina and collecting 20 shines. Randomly generated cards will show a lot of goals in some levels. Let's take a look at 2 different cards and look what levels are strong in those cards. Alright, let's open the first card and see what is the strongest level and strongest goals to go for at the start. It can be really hard to see the strongest level sometimes when you look at the card the first minute or two, but there are some fast goals you can go for at the start. Like for example, you can go immediately for 3 fruit ladies after you open Bianco statue and you reset the plaza. However, it puts you far behind for everything else that is on a board, like hidden shine in Rico, hidden shine in Bianco, that your opponent can go for immediately at the start if they ignore 3 fruit ladies, for example. So really, like, there is not a single level that is super strong, to be honest. 3 boss shines goes quite well with the hidden in Bianco and hidden in Rico. So you have to make a decision, do you want to focus on boss shines or do you want to focus on these 2 goals? There's 2 hidden shines in one level, which actually goes well with the Rico Harbor. It's the fastest level to go for 2 hidden shines that is not done in a gelato. There's both Bell Shines or Lighthouse Shine, and you need Yoshi for that pretty much. So that is a late Pinnacle, pretty much. There's also Tivit Cannon Malls and Collector Shines, which hints for Noki and Pinnacle. There's nothing else in Pinna Park, to be fair. Well, there are 7 Bluebirds, and 7 Bluebirds kinda tricky because you have to go to either Bianco 6 or Pianta 8. But conveniently, there's Pianta Shadow Mario that can also help you for getting the 7th Bluebird. Also, there's 12 level shines, so if you were to go deep into Pianta village, you would also get a hidden shine in Pianta. So now when we look at this card more carefully, I would personally say Pianta village might be the strongest pick for a start. You get 12 level shines, later on you will get the Shadow Mario, 7 bluebirds, and a hidden, which can be done by just spraying the shine sprite on top of the tree. Let's take a look at the second card this time. There are 45 totals. Are there any specific goals in a level? There's 17 M's, 16 Pianta blues, 12 Noki blues, 4 later, 23 Rico blues, helping for 45 total. There's 75 totals as a second total blue coins. So it takes a while to get that far and that many blue coins. But as a specific level, I don't see a specific level being that strong after all. There's a hidden shine in Pina. It can be combined with both cannonballs and collector shines, which hints for going to Noki Bay. Well, there is a 12 Noki Bay blues, and later on an eel shine if you go that far deep into Noki Bay. And now when we look at the card even more carefully, there's a 4 shines in Noki. So Noki is actually quite strong level to go for combined with Pina Park. So possibly doing a Pina Rush, kinda like a Pina Rush with a 1 level. Some of the goals on a board like 3 Flute Ladies, 45 totals, that can help you for taking care of Pina Park and Noki Blues. Then alongside, when you have done Pina Park, you may unlock Yoshi, then you can go for both Bell Shines and Lighthouse. So I would say personally, Noki Bay looks like one of the strongest levels on this card. There are Pianta 100s, Sirena 100s and Bianco 100s. But is there anything else in those levels specifically? Not exactly. Just by looking at the Noki Bay and Pina Park calls, it makes them stronger than going at all to Bianco and Pianta and Sirena. But there's a Pianta hidden that could be done later. It also helps for 12 level shines that can't be focused on too much by the player who goes for totals and Pina Rushes instead. They will be far behind for 12 level shines. With Bingo being popular among a small group of Sunshine speedrunners, there have been multiple tournaments. Lockout is the main variant, but some have had other variants such as Rope Control and Invasion. If you're interested in the rules for other Bingo variants, I will put a link in the description where you can read more about them. While doing races, both players need to be aware of what they have collected. Just recently, Papasino released a tracker for Sunshine Bingo races. Shoutouts to him for making this tracker. In tournament races, racers are not allowed to look what their opponent is doing, and the only information they have are the scores their opponent has clicked. This means there's an element of strategy trying to react to what your opponent is doing. As a viewer, tournament races are extremely entertaining. Viewers can try to think what the best route could be for both racers, or if there's going to be a race for a certain goal, will one racer get sniped? Overall, Super Mario Sunshine Bingo is an amazing way to play the game again while making your own route to beat your opponent. Tournament races are usually streamed by the Sunshine community and Bingothon. I will leave the links in the description below. I hope this video made you interested in checking out future Bingo tournaments for Super Mario Sunshine. Thanks for watching.